Have you ever woken up and felt empty? Like you're moving through life, but not really living? You scroll, you rush, you smile, but deep down, there's this quiet voice that whispers, "Is this all there is?" If you're feeling lost, stuck, or uncertain about where you're going, this video is for you. And not just to listen to once, but to return to every morning. Because sometimes, all we need is a voice of reason. A moment of clarity, a daily reminder that it's okay not to have it all figured out. Yet, let's begin. Feeling lost doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're searching. It means your heart knows there is something more, and your soul is restless until it finds it. In a world that moves at 100 miles per hour, we rarely get the time or space to sit with ourselves. We chase success. We chase validation. We chase timelines we never agreed to. And when life doesn't go exactly as planned, we blame ourselves. But here's the truth. Not knowing where you're going doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human. Some of the most powerful transformations begin in the moments of silence, confusion, and pause. When you're lost, you're no longer following the old map. And that in itself is the beginning of something new. Every morning is a fresh page. You don't need to carry yesterday's mistakes into today. You don't need to carry that guilt, that comparison, that fear. Breathe in and let it go. Right now, as you're listening, you are here. Alive, breathing, capable, and that's more powerful than you think. Start your day with this reminder. I am not behind. I am not broken. I am exactly where I need to be to learn what I need to learn. Let that sink in. Say it again in your mind. You are not behind, because life isn't a race. It's not about arriving at some final destination. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even when it's messy, even when it's unclear, even when it hurts. You might feel lost right now because a part of you is evolving. The version of you that used to feel comfortable no longer fits. You've outgrown it. And now you're standing in the space between who you were and who you're becoming. That space, it feels like confusion. It feels like disconnection. It feels like standing in a fog with no map. But guess what? That's the path. That's where growth happens. The fog is temporary and clarity always follows. Do not fear this season of uncertainty. Do not rush to fill it with distractions or decisions that don't align with your soul. Sit with it. Listen to what it's trying to teach you. Because this is where the real you begins to emerge. One of the reasons you feel lost is because you constantly comparing your journey to someone else's highlight reel. You see the success of others, the confidence, the seemingly perfect life, and you start to question yourself. But here's what no one tells you. Everyone has their own fog, their own lost days. They just don't always show them. What you're going through isn't a flaw, it's a phase. And the worst thing you can do right now is judge yourself for it. Your journey is sacred, unique. It cannot be measured by anyone else's timeline. You are not late, you are not early. You are right on time for your path. So stop looking sideways, look inward. That's where your direction lives. When you're lost, it's easy to think you need a huge revelation, a complete overhaul, a big sign from the universe. But the truth is, clarity often comes from action, even tiny ones. One small step today can change the course of your life a year from now. One conversation, one habit, one bold decision to trust yourself a little more. You don't need to figure everything out. You just need to take the next right step, and then the next, and the next. And slowly, the fog begins to lift. Being lost is often a sign that you've lost touch with yourself, with what lights you up, with what truly matters to you, with the voice inside that's been drowned out by noise, pressure, and fear. So, here's your morning assignment. Reconnect. Spend 5 minutes today with no phone, no noise, just you. Ask yourself, what do I need right now? What am I avoiding? What would I do if I wasn't afraid? Your answers don't need to be perfect. They just need to be honest. That's where you'll find yourself again. Let's take a moment to speak directly to your heart. Repeat these affirmations silently or out loud. Whichever feels right. I am not lost. I am on a journey of becoming. Every challenge is shaping me into who I'm meant to be. I give myself permission to not have all the answers. I trust the timing of my life. I will find my way. One breath, one step, one day at a time. My story is still being written, and I choose to believe it will be beautiful. Many people feel lost because they're chasing a purpose that isn't really theirs. They've been told their purpose must be a job, a title, a brand, a legacy. But purpose isn't a destination. It's a direction. Purpose is found in moments of connection, in showing kindness, in doing something meaningful, not for praise, but for fulfillment. You might not see the big picture yet, but that doesn't mean your life isn't meaningful. You make a difference just by being you, by listening, by learning, by showing up even on the days you don't feel like it. If you're still here, still listening, it means something inside you is waking up. That spark. Hold on to it. Feed it. You don't need to have it all figured out this week, or even this year. You just need to stay curious, to be kind to yourself in the process, and to remember that you are not alone in this. Millions of people feel the way you do. They just don't always talk about it. But the more we normalize the journey of feeling lost, the more we empower ourselves to move through it. So keep walking, keep trusting. The path is forming beneath your feet, even if you can't see it yet. Every morning when you open your eyes, you have a choice: to let the weight of confusion pull you down, or to breathe, center yourself, and say, "Today, I begin again." You are not stuck. You are not too late. You are on a detour that may just lead to the greatest version of yourself. So if you're feeling lost, come back to this. Every morning, every time the doubt creeps in, let this be your reminder. You are still becoming, and you are still worthy. Even in the in-between, you don't need a perfect plan. You just need the courage to take one more step forward. Let today be that step.